right, it's Therapy Thursday. Dr. Davi, Meredith MD, Orlando BGYN, all in here to give you what we got, which is sometimes brilliant and sometimes not.
I'm worried about you guys today.
Yeah, but listen, don't worry about us.
Okay.
We did A-Rod right.
I don't think you did.
I think he is happy with his copay. All right, so we got questions that are asked of us. We try and do it in a 60-second session. You pick a doctor, you get one of us. Or if you want all of us, go ahead. All right? 888-429-0941. We got a handful of them that have already come in.
Yep.
Meredith, you're up first.
Okay.
Therapy Thursday for Meredith. My wife told me that I don't call her pretty enough. I always say that she looks cute. Can you explain to me what the difference is and why I'm catching hell? That's out of the 813.
All right, this is going to be easy. This is one of her love languages. If you don't know that, what a love language is,
Book written by Gary Chapman.
And it just to dumb it down for you, it's one of the most important things to her as an individual being in a relationship with you is a compliment. So instead of just saying, she looks cute or she just looks pretty, name one or two particular things that interest you or that make her pretty, like pick her eyes or her body or her figure or pick her mind, something like that. She wants to know more specifics about what you like about her instead of just saying, hey, you look cute. Because it's just very passive if you just always say the same thing. On the other hand, you don't always have to give a compliment. I mean, you shouldn't have to be there just to be her support every single day to make her feel better about herself.
Yeah,
she should always be able to do that,
but wait,
too.
Though, he said, my wife told me that I don't call her pretty.
Mm-hmm.
And I always say she looks cute. Isn't that the same thing?
Cute could be it's childish almost. Pretty could be like you put effort into the way you look. Again, I would pick a couple of specific things about her appearance and go from there. Be more particular about the compliment instead of just saying cute. Don't make it childish. Put a little bit more effort into your compliment.
Davi, if you call your girl cute, she all right with that?
She's definitely okay with it, but everybody's different. And I think this is just one of the most simple changes that you could do. And if it makes your girl happy, just in the back of your head, just use the word pretty.
Effort.
She seems to like that more than cute for whatever reason. Just
it's
let her
got
have
more
that.
weight to it.
It does. Cute
Yeah.
seems very casual.
Cute is like, you all right,
good.
you pulled it together.
Uh-huh.
Pretty is like, you've been pretty for a while.
Ooh.
Like pretty people are pretty. Cute
Right.
people can pull together cute.
Okay.
You got that's a cute little outfit.
Mm-hmm.
But pretty.
Pretty, you were born
that's
that way.
That's a little bit more, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's a little bit more like from the earth.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. Okay.
Out the 727, it says, my baby daddy and I have been together since we were 13 and 16. We now have more than 7 kids together that we've birthed, and we have still not gotten married, even though we talk about it. And I think it will never happen. Or am I holding my breath for something that's not going to happen? I do want us to get married, but I feel like in all due respect, that's his job.
Okay, let me just tell you, y'all not. Are we keeping it 100?
We're keeping it
Are
100.
we keeping it 100?
I could tell where you're going with that. Hurt my soul.
I just got to tell her.
All right.
You're not getting married.
You're not getting married?
You're not getting married.
And why is that?
Because you've already done the most. Like, you got 7 kids. Unless he gets to a point where he's like, all right, I'm done, like, with the game, like, whatever. Not that he's out there doing anything, but he's like, he doesn't have to marry you because you guys have built the entire 7 kids.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all have built the entire, like, army of family. You've microwaved a family instead of crock-potting it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you didn't slow brew it and cook it. You microwaved it and jumped into the family world, and now you're hoping that he reverses when he doesn't necessarily have to because you're kind of stuck with 7 children.
Right.
And not saying you're stuck, meaning you don't love that experience.
In
You're
your
a mom.
situation.
But it's not it's not the pressure on him to get married. Davi has more pressure because everybody gives him the pressure because he's been with his girl so long without the ring. But there's no, if they had you had 7 kids, he wouldn't be that fast to go get married because he'd be like, where you gonna go?
Yeah, what's the point?
Yeah.
He would think that.
Who gonna take 7? And you 8 people. I'm good.
So
I'm just being honest.
These two have been together for so long. They've been together since they were teenagers. And now they're very comfortable, or he is very comfortable where they at. and all these other kids got there and life happened. So him spending money for a wedding is probably on the bottom of the list.
Absolutely.
So you have to reiterate how important that is.
It is to you.
You might have to put on a bunch of the work that you say you think is his responsibility. If it's that important, you might need to go ahead and handle a lot of
Do you think she should propose?
responsibilities. Not propose.
Okay, but you said
Not
responsibilities.
propose. Not propose, but push it forward.
No.
How is she going to push it forward?
Don't let him just stalemate it.
He knows.
Keep bringing it up.
They're not getting married.
They not getting married?
They are married.
They are.
They
definitely are married.
If you live together for 7 years, your
Yeah.
common law marriage,
Right.
you got 7 kids. That's a common law marriage. That's the
say
same transition. If you can live that translation, if you can live together for 7 years and the law looks at you as married,
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure there's a chapter somewhere in there that if you got 7 kids, y'all married.
I'm
Don't
hopeful.
nobody want you in these streets.
I think at
They
this point,
can. They
it's
can get
probably
married.
more of a financial thing because the commitment is already there. He's
Right.
not going anywhere. You just got to show him that you're not trying to drop $50,000 on something crazy. We can do this in a manageable setting.
That's exactly what I'm saying because the commitment is there. I'm locked in.
Oh, yeah.
I'm with my family. We don't need that piece of paper, baby. We already got the family. That's what I'm saying.
Right.
So Dobby thinks that he said he feels married already. I don't even understand how that goes.
He almost died when he laughed.
What?
By the way.
Like, you say you feel married
Yeah, I
because
feel
you're
married.
so committed.
Right. Yeah, we in there so long, sharing, splitting bills and building houses and all that stuff. So why
Splitting bills.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So why would you need the piece of paper?
I don't need it.
Davi, if
for
it's
real.
important to her.
We damn near married already. If I mess up, I still got to pay her
What if
something.
she said? What if she said you were not getting kids without it?
Ah, damn.
Well-
Okay. No wedding, no kids.
All right.
Oh,
There you go.
Party in my house.
That's the deal right there. Apparently, you negotiating, baby? All right, okay. All right, we
Oh,
got
man.
more of your queries. Let's see here. I rarely agree with Meredith until now. Nailed the love language, by the way. Somebody said
thanks.
they agree with you. All right, let's see. Anyone can help with this one, but I'm stuck between going to school for a home health aide or going to school for skin care like an esthetician would do.
Mm-hmm.
Stuck, please. I would like your input.
Health aid. What is like a
Health aide is like somebody who handles elderly people at the house, like a home aide type of person.
There's
right?
always a job for that, especially in the state of Florida.
Everybody old here.
Right.
Yeah.
Know
And
your
needing help.
estheticians are everywhere. Every girl out there with an Instagram filter thinks she an esthetician.
Yeah, I would say go do the home health care
Yes.
thing as your career and do the esthetician home
On the side.
Yeah, that
As a
can be your
hustle.
side hustle.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
You can do both.
Yeah.
And also,
We know a lot of people doing side hustles of skin.
We really do.
We know a bunch of them. Don't let that be what you get on your taxes.
Right.
Yes.
Do that on the side.
Plus, you can do that the nursing home type of situation if you want to, and it could be very high end. You could do it for very high end people, and you could only have one patient, by the way. So it's
Yeah.
not just working for 20 patients.
But you go where you got more of an option for return, and the old people here, that's like a gold rush.
yeah,
Yeah.
you'll
You
always
can
have
do
a job.
anything around being healthy and
That's
good old.
true.
Yeah, do that.
And health insurance, by the way.
Right.
That's a big deal.
And most of the estheticians I know are bartenders at night.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's a side hustle.
That's a side hustle.
This ain't my job. You crazy? Ain't that much skin out there.
I got one for you guys. Hi there. I was living in Austria when I met my boyfriend. He was in the U.S. Air Force and stationed in Italy at the time. We dated a while and he had to go back. He said I should join him, otherwise we should just break up. So I packed up everything, moved to the U.S., leaving one daughter who's 19 in Austria, and then taking one with me. We got married. I've been here for nearly 2 years and I absolutely hate it. I miss my daughter. I miss my friends. I miss my country. I don't like his family. I'm miserable. I feel trapped. He's changed as well. He doesn't work out. He drinks a lot. He doesn't take care of himself anymore. And I want to leave, but I just don't know where to start. Should I actually try since I'm here and make it work, or should I just leave?
I'll let y'all handle that one. I don't want to break up another home.
Leave.
Okay.
I say leave. The situation with the guy you're with who's doing all these bad things that you just listed, too many to even mention, it's probably not going to get better. You have a daughter that you left, so you definitely
An adult daughter, though. She's 19.
Okay.
It ain't like she was making her eggs. You know what I'm saying?
I was just saying that you have something or you have a life back there that you could go back to. don't feel trapped and don't feel like just because I came, I have to stick it out even how bad the situation gets. I think now you could still almost get out while you're ahead.
She's a citizen though, right? Because she got married.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So go back if you don't like it. You could always come back to the U.S.
I just think people get impulsive on their moves. Like I know a friend of ours moved to Vegas and then like 2 days, 3 days, I don't know, it might have been like a couple weeks, but she moved back. And I was like, yo, you moved you got rid of everything and moved across the country. So it's hard to go backwards.
Mm-hmm.
Like, she made a valiant effort to come here and try and get that thing working. It ain't working. So honestly, it ain't like it's going to get better. You're just going to end up settling, and you never should settle. So ultimately, go home.
I would say stay in America.
Go home.
Go
back to Austria. She said she missed her country.
Visit your family.
You miss your country. Go home to your country.
Yes.
You can go home.
Come back if you
always go home. All right, what else we got?
Out the 813, it says, I have an ex, and we broke up about a year ago. He was a hoe. But other than that, he did his duties in the household. But it seems like we keep talking, but not lovey-dovey or anything. But he was my Valentine's Day date. We hook up here and there. And I kind of want to make a move to ask him about dating because I don't know. But it feels stupid, and it feels like I'm coming back to each other would be a bad move. What do you think?
He's a hoe.
He's a hoe,
yeah.
And you're sure of that. If you're sure of that, then that already is your answer. He's doing what he has to do to get it. You just happen to be one of the rest stops on his highway. He's a hoe, so every highway is available. He's able to park wherever he wants to park.
Right.
But when he has nowhere to park,
goes back.
You're there, like, and you feel stupid about it because you're hoping that it's something else. But you just got to, if you can make a decision and say, you know what, I don't mind being your hoe. Because me and you got a relationship. I know what it is. Fine.
My number doesn't go up.
If that's what you believe, and maybe you the body count math, which means something to the ladies, like you're not adding to your body count. Whatever it is that you're making feel okay in your head, basically if you can be good with that, then you're good. But if you want more, now you trying to change somebody's soul.
Yeah, don't expect him to change. It's only been a year.
She's under the spell of that good. Because him being a hoe means that he gets a lot of practice. And practice makes perfect.
And you demonetized.
And if you read between the lines.
That's what it is. You demonetized.
If you read between the lines, she said he did handle his duties in the household. Which means he would break her back on the regular, and she misses that, and she is caught under his spell.
He took out the trash and stuff too, but the back breaking was a part of it.
There was some backs broken.
Yeah.
So she's caught up in that.
Are we gonna sing it?
But
use a hoe.
Oh, that's what it is.
This isn't a long-term relationship guy. This is a guy to have fun with, to call on Valentine's Day, on your birthday, and
all
things like
guys
that.
want to sleep with their ex if they have the opportunity. Don't let him.
All right, here's one. Dr. Davi. I've been single for 3 years after my relationship ended. And when she linked up with somebody, I got in my feelings and started shooting my shot with a couple people online, like 3 different chicks. And I put in work, but nothing came of it.
It's okay.
Now I got a girl who's showing interest in me, and it looks all good. Like I'm thinking this could be my next girlfriend. But now 2 of the 3 chicks that I was hollering at trying to shoot my shot are trying to get together. I guess their situation's changed.
Yeah.
It's almost like I have to at least see what they're about, right?
You do.
Help me.
Yeah, you do. You have to see what everybody's about.
Davi!
You have to play the field. How are you going to find your fish in the ocean if you don't look at all the fish?
But looking that's not bad.
And you know what?
You can't be going to like taste all the sushi, though.
Here's the thing.
Taste that sushi.
Here's the thing. Those 2 girls that you hit up that didn't hit you back right away, those are good girls because they had a situation going on that they didn't want to respect their current situation. But when it changed, they still had you in the back of their mind and they reached out. Those right there, those are prospects. Also, the one that did reach out that you linked up with, that's a prospect too.
Dude, this math is so easy for Davi.
Do you think the Tampa Bay Rays have one player that might be an all-star that they're building a whole farm team. They have AA, single A, AAA. That's what you need. You need options. You need leagues.
Can he get them jerseys?
Yeah, get them jerseys. You need different tiers. Like this one right here. This one could be a keeper.
Okay, so
this
he should
right
go have
here,
fun.
Go have fun,
all right.
homeboy.
But wait though, because I mean, the thing is, he said this girl could be his next girlfriend.
But you don't know that.
Right, but she was in. Like it's almost like you have a job available. Somebody said, "Hey, that's the price that I want to be paid. I'll take the job."
Right.
But then two people you talked to beforehand. Now you getting ready to hire this person.
Right.
Y'all are in talks.
That's okay.
And then all of a sudden, two people pop in the interview process. And you like, oh, but I wanted you, but I already talked to this
But
person.
we
and got him locked up.
haven't made our final
Are
decision.
we window shopping here, or are we trying stuff on?
We could try it on if we like how we want to see how it fits.
Like a glove.
It's gonna fit good. It's gonna fit good.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you because I'm a firm believer that when you make a choice,
Yes.
and choose a relationship, the karma world, the Mother Nature, or whoever, brings back every good fitting situation into your life to test you.
Right.
And they bring it all.
Yeah, and I feel like this is a good guy. So once you make that decision, that's it. And you have to live with your choice. But until then, keep your options on the table and shop around.
Wow.
Okay. All right. Fine.
All right, go
Dobby.
ahead.
Jeez.
Damn.
Dobby's a hoe.
Oh, he's a hoe. All right, Therapy Thursday is